I don't know how many people will get because of this thing called the Eurovision Song Contest on telly tonight into the finals. So most people might be watching it.
Some kind of a big deal, is it?
Well, apparently. I just think it's shit, but
You think everything is shit.
yeah.
You're just a crabby guy. You work too hard, man. You need to take a vacation, brother.
I wish I could. I really, really wish I could.
Yeah, I think Alex and Guy will be all dressed up in their sequins and feather boas.
Oh, yeah.
That's a disturbing thought right there.
Maybe Flash as well, because he doesn't seem to be here.
Flash.
It's even worse than normal. It's gone on for a bloody week. It's been on every bloody night this week.
I haven't seen any of it. Don't intend to see any of it.
What is it? What is
Same
it?
here.
What is it?
European Song Competition
Oh.
for Binny Bong type songs.
What kind of songs?
Europop.
Oh, that would be popular though.
No.
No.
Waterloo and Bing Bong a
Yeah.
Bong or something, and Puppet on a Chain. God knows what they'll...
Lulu's, ABBA and all those started their careers in the Eurovision.
Oh, I heard some of that last night on NPR. Sounds pretty cool if you're into that, but I'm not, so.
Apparently you're allowed to vote even if you're not in Europe.
Well.
Is that a special rule for us so we can vote, not being in Europe anymore?
That'll suit Trump, because then he can take that sort of mentality. He can vote when you're not even in America to win the next presidency.
No, their big thing is they don't want anybody to vote. They want 3 people to decide.
There's an R22 here. Oh, it's there from elsewhere. Take it, it's not coming with us.
He's where Ollie was.
I don't think I'll stream this one because I don't think we can compete with Eurovision.
Aww. Well, I'm gonna record it and put it up anyway, just for
Yeah,
documentation.
but that comes up tomorrow when Eurovision's finished. Then people will be looking for something to watch.
There's Sonny! Sonny!
No, it's just crashed my system halfway to the airport from the second airport, so I'll start from there and meet up with you in the sky.
It's so... obviously there's some scenery object or something here that's freaking you out. Good evening, Sonny! I'll be right back.
Oh. Oh, this isn't going to start. I'm stuck with the battery running too long. Oh, crap.
Stuart disappeared.
I'm resetting. I'll be back in a second. I stuck with the battery running in the helicopter too long and it went flat and no start.
Oops. Oh, here's Flash.
Sandy says our TeamSpeak isn't working.
What?
Sandy says our TeamSpeak isn't working. She's on the pilot list. Because it's not working. Is it?
Well, I'm in TeamSpeak, aren't I?
Yes.
No, I can't hear a word you're saying.
That's good.
That means you can talk about me. That's pretty cool. And this sequence right here, it dropped out. Just it's like my my strobes were flashing in time to the tempo of the music.
Excellent. Disco lights.
It was cool. Blink, 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 blink. But it's dropped out of sync now. Oh God!
That's weird. I just swapped to the old area commander and sound doesn't work on that. I'm not having a good night tonight, am I?
Oh man, don't jinx it, bro.
Which Cessna T50 is flash flying? Is that the old one?
There's a T50 and there's an AT-17.
It's just coming up as all yellow.
Yeah, I don't. Both should be available from the hangar if you want to go look. But the point is I'm gonna cease development on the T50 and make everything on the AT-17 because I have more liveries and I fixed some stuff people were bitching about and more animations.
Yeah, put it at the start this time.
Say again?
I've got it to start.
Yay!
I'm not playing with that. Google's trying to get me to log into Google bloody Drive.
Oh no.
I used to be able to download using Chrome, but that stopped working now, so I have to use a different browser. BC-135 looks like a bomb. I love it. Mwah.
Got my FGUK livery on too.
Is that the one where you have to start it like a real one?
Yep.
Should change its name to Stuart's Revenge.
I've tried to write the auto start sequence for it, but it just doesn't like it at all. I don't know what's holding it up. I can only get one engine to start an auto start. I can't get the second one to run at all.
I suppose I know it's probably a lot of work, but if you had like an option, auto start or manual start for people wanting to learn to fly it real, as if
Yeah, no, it's a lot of people can't start these things. They don't have the patience.
Well, it's the looking around, you know. If you're in the actual aircraft, you can look up, look right, and see all the controls. When you're having to, you know, move it around on one computer screen, it's hard work.
It's just tedious. It's not hard. I've never started a sweat yet, but I get your I take your point. I like auto start. Lazy bastard. No. Hey, who's not ready for a brief? Huh? Okay. Welcome, FlightNight. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to be flying border of high pressure. Weather is border of high pressure.
Okay.
Time is straight up noon, BDBB, because there's lots of cool stuff to see, and it's nice with the sun right overhead.
Sunny won't hear your brief.
Well, that's what she gets. I don't suppose it was delivered, but we're looking for a basic speed of 130 knots. Initially, we're going to be at 2,000 feet. We're going to hold runway vector, which I make to be 8-9 degrees. And once we get up and we get assembled, we're going to turn left, go back to the coast, follow the coast, and go to our first destination, which is Lima Echo Sierra Oscar. And then on. Later in the flight, we'll have to increase our altitude because of stuff, but there's all kinds of cool stuff to see. Seascapes, blah, 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 blah. We're going to follow the coast for some of this. Some of it we're going to go point to point. I haven't decided which ones because I haven't flown it enough to figure it out. I was too enamored with the scenery. Plus, this whole week was like crazy for me. But other than that, everything's pretty damn good. Questions, comments, criticisms, problems?
Lots of them, always, and soon.
Oh, God. So, I'm spooling up. Watch me for the takeoff here.
I'll take off already. Low FPS, but never mind.
Yeah, I'm running 9. Oh my God. Well, that would be France though in flight gear, right?
No, it's Germany in flight gear.
Flaps up, gears up, climbing 700 feet per minute. True heading is 9. 8-9. Looking for 130 knots.
There's a very cool oil rig in the on the river.
There's
Have you seen that?
Kinds of cool shit around here. If you fly it in the late evening, some of the lighthouses are really cool, dude.
But you're actually a speed voodoo, so I ain't going to pass you.
I'm not making 130 yet. Passing 1,700 feet on the way to my 2,000. As soon as I hit 2,000 feet, I'm creeping up. I'm getting there. Get off me! I don't know why everybody's so aggressive. Ah! Level at 2,000 feet. Blah, 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 blah.
Whereabouts are you going to? Because I don't know if I can get that close.
Hang on, we're going to turn around, coming back. We're going to head up the coast. We'll be heading that way in a minute. Stand by.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
User. Don't know what user, but it's a user.
Who's there? Okay, watch me. 130 knots, 2,000 feet. I'm going to turn left. And we're going to go back to the coast and follow it west. Stand by. Here we go. Mark. It's about 270 degrees. Not quite. You're going to have to follow them. I got smoke on, so find me, follow me. Ooh, this looks really, really good in orthos.
This would be a nice river to do a flight up low level. Helicopter.
Yeah, I almost brought a chopper myself, but I've been pining for my BF 108. Where is everybody?
I'm here, I'm right behind you.
You're not everybody.
I'm anybody. I can be anybody I want.
Whiskey anybody?
Anybody.
Can you be Donald Trump?
Yes, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Could you be...
Yoda!
There's Flash. There's Whiskey Foxtrot. Lost Sonny. No, where's Sonny? Come back. Oh, God. Closing in on an ollie.
Well, I'm sticking over the sea just in case
Yeah,
I get too close to the airport and it zaps me out again.
Here we are at the coast, you guys. Ooh, does this look nice or what? Make a slight left. Follow the coast. We're going to follow the coast to our first airport designation, which is Lima Echo Sierra Oscar.
We got a Royal Air Force. Some other 7 coming towards us.
What?
Sitting right with fire club position now, is it? I was actually thinking of being in the grub, but I had a busy day and I couldn't be bothered changing my flight trips.
Ah, will it make 130? Just. Present heading bug 212, but we're going to adjust that continuously because we're going to stay over the coast here. GPS FMS to our first destination is actually 238 degrees, but I just love this cruising up the coast. You can see the hills and stuff to our port side. I like this. Is this, I don't know, any of you guys ever been to this part of the world in actuality?
No, I haven't been to this part of the Spain, no.
Looking behind me now, checking 2 aircraft out. I got Flash and a Cessna T-50, and I got Whiskey Foxtrot and EC-135, handsome. Nice city below. Scenery is fabulous. Correcting right just a little bit, or starboard. I'm gonna leave my smoke on till we get past. I see Ollie's like, what, 3.5 miles out. You should be able to spot us here pretty quick, sir.
Yeah, I'm just going to intercept you halfway between the 2 airports. I did try and fly towards it and it just wouldn't have it this evening.
There's some kind of a scenery object that it ain't gonna happen. Okay, we're going to GPS FMS 245 my mark, 245 my marks, maintain 130 knots, 2,000 feet, stand by. Mark. Turning GPS FMS 246 for our first destination of Lima Echo Sierra Oscar, 2,000 feet, 130 knots. I see the airport beacon. Blink!
I hope my screenshots all work this week. I took loads last week and only about 5 of them bloody saved.
Oh, that's obnoxious. Ooh. Ah, there you are, off to your starboard side there, Ollie. You're right. Just, oh my goodness, I'm shooting from your perspective. This is sexy. I mean, the video's sexy, not you. Well, you might be in real life, but never mind. Pout, baby, pout.
Dark clouds, boys. It's gonna rain.
Ooh. That would be different.
We're wet.
That too. Watch me for the turn. I'll scream it out. Ah! Oh, there it is. Boom. We're getting GPS FMS 267, but we're probably settle in and follow the coast here for a bit. Because it's much more appealing. Oh, nice proximity, gentlemen.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, who'd
Oh,
left?
somebody.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's sunny. Walkie's in the lobby. Okay.
Okay. There's Tiger and a Sea Fury. Oh, there's Ollie. Yay, you made it, man. That's dude in the twin-engine Aero Commander. One of my favorite airplanes ever. Except Alex needs to be castrated for fucking up the sound, but we'll talk to him about that later. Watch me for the switch to heading bug, which will be 267. We're going to follow the coast. Let's put it that way.
There's a light stick.
Light stick. You suppose we'll ever get past calling them that? I thought it was hilarious. What is it? It's a light stick. It's It's
It's a light stick.
not a
It's a
light
stick
stick.
in the water with light coming out of it. It's a light stick.
I thought they were called lighthouses. Die Lichthause. Where's Geet, Sonny, or any of our other German friends when I need help with that?
Watching Eurovision. It's getting foggy outside my house.
Ooh. It's pretty steamy here. I'm hoping that we'll get some rain, but I don't think so. Ollie, where'd you go?
Well, the autopilot's taking me high, then disconnecting and down at 600 feet. I'm flying manually now.
Oh, what the hell was that?
What, Stu? Where'd you going?
What the hell happened there?
I don't know, man.
Lost an engine.
Oh shit! Holy crap! Oh, dude, brother!
Crap. Gotta get a grip it. Gotta get a grip it. She's going in auto rotation.
Oh fuck! I'm catching all this on video. Not that I want to.
I don't know why it did it. It just went pop. Going for the beach.
It's a good thing. Just when you think you know all the bad shit that can happen on flight night.
Here we go, going in. Yeah, catching a live authorization here.
Dude, you have it perfectly under control. Bit scary for a minute, shooting from your perspective. Awesome.
There we go, how's that? Auto rotation.
That's how you do it. You get a failure, dude puts it on the ground, everybody walks away. You, sir, are a god.
Right, let's have a look at this. Right, what's the errors? Engine 1 fail, engine 2 fail. Plenty of fuel. Landed it. I managed to auto rotate on the ground with it. So, right, I don't know how I'm going to fix this.
You just start again. You've had a catastrophic failure, my friend. Maybe it was a bird strike.
Give me something.
Here comes Porky. Ollie's out there over the water because he's like, God knows what he's doing.
I was watching Stuart and then my aircraft was crashing in the process.
Oh my God, you thought, just when you think it was weird.
So I had to recover myself.
Is that what you kids are calling it now? I'm going to recover myself?
Right, I'm going to try a reset of the generators and stuff. I'll try and get this thing restarted.
Ever faithful Flash in his Cessna T50. What? Why? Are you just stuck on the T50, man, and you didn't realize that the AT-17 is like got an improved FDM and all kinds of better animations and stuff. But you still fly the T-50. Well, I'm intrigued. Why is that, Flash? I like it. I like it too. I just was curious. You prefer that one over the AT-17? Developing aircraft crazy people need to know these things.
Right, generators reset.
They're not the same thing. I mean, they're very, very similar, but I stopped developing the T-50 and put all the new stuff in the AT-17. It's better hound, but it has better ground handling capability and that stuff.
I've got an engine 1 restart.
Woohoo!
Right, let's run into it.
Dude, you can bring anything you want to. I was just curious as the guy that developed that stuff. Is you have preferences, which is more than amusing. It's intriguing because it doesn't matter that, you know, like you said, they're similar aircraft. Just the AT-17 was the military version of it.
Yep, I've got a full engine restart here.
Woohoo!
Right, let's see if we can get right. Rotor RPMs is okay. You still following the coast?
Relatively.
Right, better get off the beach before the gendarme come and arrest me.
Who?
French police.
What? We're in Spain now, so they have absolutely no jurisdiction here.
Oh well, it's the Garda then.
I'm gonna turn to GPS FMS 274. 274. We're gonna go direct to the next waypoint. Stand by.
The French police won't arrest you if they think you're coming to England.
Oh, really? GPS FMS 274, 2,000 feet, 130 knots indicated right on the spigot.
I'm airborne.
12 minutes and 30 seconds out of our next destination with Lima Echo Bravo.
Well, there you go. You had a live double engine failure and an EC-1 there right there.
How do you fix that, dude?
I don't know what was causing it, but I did a reset in the electrical system and the fuel system, and I got it started again. I'm not saying it won't break again, but it's running. What altitude you at now?
Say again?
Altitude are you at?
2,000 feet, sir, but we're going to climb to 3,000 feet here in about 15 seconds. We'll climb at a rate of 700 feet per minute. Presently at 2,000 feet to 3,000 feet. Stand by. Mark climbing at 700 feet per minute. Maintain GPS FMS 274, 130 knots indicated. Please, thank you. Climbing to 3,000.
Well, that was a fairly eventful thing, and it's on a night that didn't stream it as well.
Well, that was a flight night adventure for you. The rest of us were just biting our fingernails and going, what the fuck?
Well, when it happened, I had to quickly disengage the autopilot so it was going to sap all the energy from the rotor and get airspeed back in through the blades. And then auto-rotate it back down using the inertia in the rotor system.
I don't know. The section that I watched and videoed was like, looked like you set her down like a pro, man. If you did it any better, they'd have to pay you for that one.
Right, I'm in an air mode trying to catch up. This could go very badly.
That's what you need. It's another disaster, mate.
I've never had a double engine failure on this thing before. Never had an engine failure on this thing before. Never mind.
Sea Fury incoming. Gotta update the lights and stuff on the Sea Fury, man.
I did moment.
Might do that once I get over my current disaster at home here, so. Yes, Flash, 3,000 feet. I know, I probably overshot because I was screwing around. I did overshot because I was watching that Sea Fury and watching Stuart and just it's hard to be flight leader when you're so inquisitive about what's going on around you and trying to shoot video of it. I mean, I adore it. It's fun, but sometimes I get weird. But you guys probably never experienced that before.
No, never.
Voodoo, what the fuck? There's Ollie's commander. Bum ba da da ba da da da. Woo.
I see smoke.
I see fire. I got that flash. Flash is right there. Ollie's right there. Where are you at, Stu? Where are you at, bro?
Come on, I can see you in the distance. Here I am.
Welcome back. Nary a scratch on that chopper. Yay! Scenery looks pretty dang nice, man. Wow. Six minutes and 14 seconds out of Lima Echo Bravo Bravo.
Yeah, some of the scenery tiles are very small. I don't know how they'll display. I did it about 3 times. Every time it was bringing them in at about 270k, where they're normally about 16 megabytes size.
Yeah, well, I was pretty freaked out about how small the download was.
Yeah, there's like 4 different coordinates, where they're all in. And the first one, they're all 16 megabytes tile, and all the rest of the areas were very small, about 270k. But it's just a scale jump. But there might not be as much detail. So that will be the later bits of the flight, I would think.
You're 7 o'clock now, Guru.
Yeah, shooting from your perspective, sir. Awesome, Stuart. Three minutes, 18 seconds out of Lima Echo Bravo Bravo. We're at 3,000 feet, 130 knots, right on the button. Button, button, who's got the button? Squirrel! That was no fun, nobody looked the other way. Hey.
It went the other way.
La Cesar Airport. See it? See it, boys?
Was this the midway?
No. Next one is Midway, which
All
would
right.
be Lima Echo X-Ray Juliet. God, I can't remember what J was. I thought it was Jedi.
Jedi?
Lima Echo X-Ray Jedi. Oh, I like that better than Juliet, brother. I'm thinking I'm going to change the phonetic alphabet from Juliet J to Jedi J. What do you think? Think they'll do it? No. Who controls the phonetic alphabet? I mean, who decided that A is Alpha, B is Bravo, C is Charlie, D is Delta?
It was the Greeks.
Was it really?
In 700 AD, I'm sure. Like,
That's crap.
I think it was Mr.
they
Phonetic.
invented the radio.
Mr. Phonetic.
Mr. Phonetic, I heard he was a fanatic. Mr. Phonetic.
Well, they
Oh,
used a
you
different one during the Second World War. They had different names for different letters.
I've learned to spell my name phonetically because I used to talk to people. I mean, my real name. I used to talk to people all the time, and you try to spell it out, and they F it all up. So, okay, dude, here's like, da 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 da. And they're all like, whoa, that's freaky.
Problem with that is, if people don't know what the phonetic alphabet is, they start writing down. If you say like Romeo, they start writing Romeo down instead of Ha.
So your real last name is Victor Alpha November, blah blah blah. No. Listen to me carefully. V is in Victor, A is in Alpha, N is in November. You idiot.
Well, it used to be Abel Bravo Baker or something, didn't it, in the Second
That's
World
the
War?
American police version.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ooh, the scenery looks sexy. Watch me for the turn. I'll scream it out when it comes here. Ah! Well, it'll probably be more higher pitched than that.
User joined your channel.
There it is.
User.
User.
But it's Pork.
Porque. Oh, this scenery is fabulous. I mean, I thought it was good when it was regular stuff, but now we got the ortho stuff. It's like, wow. I mean, you look to the left, you got mountains. You look to the right, you got seascape. You got all these harbors and light sticks. New GPS FMS 261, holding 3,000 feet, 130 knots indicated. We're about 16 minutes out of midpoint, which is just about right. Puts us there at 9 o'clock.
I see smoke.
You mean like aircraft smoke or smoke from a smokestack?
Oh shit, it's raining smoke from something on the ground.
Yeah, there's a smokestack somewhere around here. I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, rain, bad weather.
Why didn't you have rain on core high pressure?
It didn't put in core high pressure, it was border high pressure.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh, G50 thing, yeah.
Well, I'm running core, so I lied to you, and I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
Bastard! Voodoo, you bastard! You are hereby forbidden from ever running a flight night ever again for 18 months.
Okay, changing to core high pressure. There we go.
The rain go away?
Yes, the rain has gone away.
Woohoo! It's no longer raining on Stuart, so we won't get wet. Da 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 da. I can go on with this song.
Please don't.
Well, thank you. Okay. Did that to a high school teacher once. He says, since you want to entertain everyone so much, Mr. Voodoo, why don't you just stand here in front of the class and make everybody laugh and entertain everybody. I said, okay, cool. So I quick pop up there and go, raindrops keep falling on my nose, but that doesn't mean that you are all speaking to doze. And then it goes on, and he says, not in my class. Sit down, Mr. Voodoo.
Oh.
Oh my God. Not that I was a problem in school, but I was a problem. Ooh, there is a big chimney with lots of very cool smoke coming out. Everybody comfortable, or do you still need yellow smoke to keep an eye on me? You don't need smoke.
I'm comfortable.
No more smoke. Ta-da! I thought I'd turn it off because Flash is like huffing that yellow smoke. Oh. Whoa. Anybody else see the double rainbow?
No.
No, dude. Just you from huffing yellow smoke. What do you mean regular smoke? What's regular smoke? Is it like as opposed to irregular smoke? You don't see any color? Stand by.
He's maybe colorblind.
So, what color is the smoke coming out of my buttocks? Tiger saw yellow. Stuart sees yellow. Ollie sees yellow.
I go yellow as well.
Porky sees yellow. What color do you see, Flash? Flash! Oh, what OS are you on, brother man?
I like how when you started it up, it sort of progressed across the sky. That's quite neat.
I love this smoke. Especially for
When it turns it
FlightNights.
off, it just disappears in progressively.
Yeah, fades off into the distance. The next evolution will be to be able to select smoke color.
Didn't we used to have that on the Hawk?
Oh, yeah? I want more
Okay.
variation than that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You're not watching Eurotrash, I mean,
Yes. It's on in the background.
oh god. Oh no, Margaret just said she's gonna put it on. Shit.
Oh, just to annoy you. You know what Alex is doing, right?
He's partying. He's got all the party food ready, showed me a screenshot, a picture of it all. Oh dear.
Oh my. And from such a sophisticated young man, who knew?
He's got next week night too.
Woohoo! That's cool. This week, let's see, this whole week it's been like doing short dialysis sessions with Mama, and then next week we go hot.
Well, if it works though, it works. That's the thing.
Seems to be working, man. Problem was earlier this week when we did start doing test runs and stuff like that, there's 3 different phases where they put this solution, dextrose solution, into the peritoneal cavity, and then it dwells where it draws all the impurities out of your blood and stuff, and then a pump comes on and drains it out of there, right, to get it out of there. Well, I mean, I've never seen anybody jump through the ceiling like I saw her jump when it gets down to like the last third of the stuff that they pumped in. She was just doubled over screaming. I'm like, oh fuck, what's this now? So I'm like immediately, oh shit, now what are we gonna do? Because we can't be waking up there's 5 cycles in an evening of dialysis, and I'm like, we can't be getting up 5 times with somebody jumping around. But you know, by the end of the week, yesterday, Friday, she was walking around with a 20-foot tube sticking out of her and running up and down the halls, and we got all the stuff we pumped in with no pain, and I'm like, totally got the setup on this stuff going, so we're pretty chuffed.
Yes. It's an oil change for a human.
Say again?
It's an oil change for a human.
Bam! It's all this technology is unbelievably incredible. It's like this computerized machine with you put this cassette in it, and it does. It's just programmed. It runs this program depending on a number of different factors. Then I get to choose what concentration of solution she's using every night, and got me all trained up on using syringes to inject heparin into the dialysate bags. I mean, I know, TMI, but you know, I'm a smart. I've gone from being terrified to a smart motherfucker in 5 days this week. We're gonna fix this, man. Plus, we're on a list for a kidney transplant, like boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna fix this. Nothing can stop me now.
In the UK, people used to, I don't know if they still do, have the machines at home in cabins. 'Cause my next door neighbour had one, and his father lived there, so he didn't have to go to the hospital each time.
Yeah. Plus the peritoneal dialysis, where they put the dextrose solution in your peritoneal cavity and it absorbs all the crazy shit, is like the prognosis and the outcome is usually way better. I can't wait till they start building kidneys and hearts and lungs and that stuff. It's like, oh man, your kidneys suck. Well, we're going to grow you a new one here. Oh, your heart's toast. Well, we're going to grow you a new one here. Might be a few years yet, but
I mean, so that's what they're working on, isn't it? They use a 3D printer to make a lattice, and then using T cells to make the organ to grow around it.
isn't that amazing, man?
So it'd be made from your cells, so it matches your body and doesn't reject. I think it's only experimental at the moment, but that's what they're working on.
I don't know. I saw where they're growing using this CRISPR and stuff to grow all to genetically, like, oh well, this is why you have heart disease, or why you have these problems is because of a genetic problem. So we're going to go in there and go snip snip, chick chick, and just alter your DNA and it'll just fix it. I mean, they're thinking they can solve, I mean, not today, not the end of the week, but all kinds of stuff from, what's that, Parkinson's disease and shit like that. It's, oh yeah, you got the gene, the genetic abnormality for this disease or that disease. We're just going to modify your genetic code and it'll just change it. It'll just rebuild you. But we don't need to be doing genetic research. Oh my, the scenery's really good, man. Shooting from a Flash's perspective. Very, very, very nice. Frame rates are a little shit, but this surpasses expectations for a coastal cruise. This is exactly what I was hoping for, man. This is a beautiful part of the world. Presently at 3,000 feet, 130 knots indicated. GPS FMS 281. Coming up for our midpoint refresh refuel destination. We got to be close, man. We're 3 minutes and 22 seconds out.
There it is in front of us.
Yeah, it's got to be right there, man.
I'll see you in the ground.
Yeah, people with fixed-wing aircraft, you might want to swing left and get lined up. You guys with choppers, who cares? Personally, I'm gonna swing left a little bit here, get lined up. I'll see you all on the ground. We're gonna park up on the left, I believe. So I'll see you down there. Don't get yourself hurt. Runway vector is 290 degrees. I'm descending at 900 feet per minute. Frame rates suck. Apologize for that, kids. It's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about it. It's still pretty cool to look at.
seems to be a ferry stuck in the sea. Break the wind.
Yeah, it's on the breakwater.
Yeah. Strong the Spaniards.
Just ways a roadster.
I lied. He's parked up in the. Wait a minute.
The big parking area on the left.
Yeah. I didn't lie. Well done, chickens. Well done. Cluck, 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 cluck. See where Ollie's at? Park up on Ollie.
Back up next to Ollie, not on him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you got any ramps?
Short break. Don't forget to check fuel.
Yeah, just did a refuel.
All that stuff. I'll be back in a minute.
behind, oh Lord, has this ever been real? Everything's blurry inside my head, all this dying to disparate. I'm not the only one who's sad. Somewhere deep inside my head, I see your lips and cherry red, standing in a crowd. A melody makes feel last one, bathing in that spotlight sun, cheering it out loud.
I'm back in the dorms.
Walking through the city tonight.
I can go and check my money while we're here.
You can try.
Well, Santander, that's my bank.
User disconnected from your channel.
Merry Christmas.
Lost Porky.
And when the snow falls from the sky,
It's gone to watch Euro trash.
are passing by. You know it's going to
User
be
joined your channel.
the best time of the year.
Sunny's back.
Let your light shine bright tonight at the end of the year.
Right, I wonder if I can get this thing to start again. See if it's ready.
Bells are ringing, children singing. Frosty clouds will take your sorrows far away. It's the time of the year, you can see it bright and clear that Santa Claus is near. The angels are singing, the sleigh bells are ringing, 'cause Santa is coming, the reindeers are running. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, trap.
There is laughter
Doesn't it appear to be starting?
coming home to see our friends and family.
Your blades look to be wobbling up and down, not going round.
There's some candy for you and a little prayer.
And then the RPM, that's your engine to it. Well done, Sunny.
The angels are singing, the sleigh bells are ringing, 'cause Santa is coming, the reindeers are running. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Like the registration of your helicopter, Stuart.
But, golly.
Yeah. I think that used to be Robinson's Jams back in the day.
Yeah, it did.
But I don't think they'd be allowed nowadays.
Oh well.
Grandma had a full set of all the little statues you used to get with jam by collecting labels and stuff.
Did you say jam?
Yes, Jello in your, what you call it in your silly country. Robinsons make jam, and they used to have a plane, I don't know if it was a helicopter or a fixed wing aircraft, and that was the registration. Golf, Oscar Lima Yankee. But they used to sell gollywogs, little pot.
That's when Flash just said gollywogs. What is a gollywog?
Well, it's sort of banned now.
Oh. So, and you think our shit's silly?
Okay, this isn't gonna restart. I can't get any power.
Why?
Battery's done in the chopper.
Uh-oh.
No power there. No power to the starters. No. External power. Here we go. Let's try this.
Rock it up. Bam! Step on the pedal. Get that hammer out from underneath the seat and go bang, 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 bang.
I just found for the Air Commander, there's a livery for Bob Hoover. There was a program on the other week about him.
Whoa. Yeah, I love that live too.
Yep. We'll have to change the aircraft. Or restart with this one. Hang on. I have to come back in.
I think he used to land the Air Commander on one wheel and stuff, didn't he?
Oh, he did all kinds of crazy shit.
Right, what's the send into the ICO?
ICA code of midpoint is Lima Echo X-Ray Jedi. Which I have submitted my request to the International ICAO Code Commission. I definitely heard some snickering, so. Come on, get down here, boys. Girls.
Alright, let's try this.
All you can do is try. See that crazy little slide you did because it picked up too much speed, Flash? The AT-17 solves that. The ground handling is a little bit better.
Listen to the melody in every single word I speak. It can warm your heart, makes me be a part of you. Ooh.
Well, it's spooling up this time.
Woohoo! Final destination will be Lima Echo Alpha Sierra, Lima Echo Alpha Sierra.
Although anything is easily explained to you, there's no show my emotions are all too true. I'm neither acting nor I'm changing.
My friends at the route manager tell me 97 nautical miles, so we should be able to get there in plenty of time.
Won't you listen, love? Have you ever,
I've got one engine started, what the fuck?
Woohoo!
did you ever
I need more than one engine.
what it's all about? It's the sound of
Glutton.
that is blowing in my mind. It's the beat of the earth making me sleep at night.
Hey, did you see that message from Sonny?
Sorry, no. Oh, what?
I was, oh, stand by. Kudo. Sonny says, Stu, the only way to prevent that is to switch the engine into idle.
Oh, I've done that. I've done it all before, it's just not responding to time. Ever since having a double engine failure, it's not been happy.
Don't switch it off.
I can't switch, I'm not switching it off. I'm trying to cycle the APUs. It's not. I've got engine 1 working, engine 2 will not kicking at all. I'm sure engine 2 fails. Bollocks.
Initially, we're gonna,
Resetting the fuel systems, on standby.
initially we're gonna hold runway vector 290, roughly 290. We're gonna climb same way at about 700 feet per minute. We're looking for 2,000 feet.
Here we go, got engine 2 live now. Here we go.
Booyah!
Reset the fuel systems.
Now we get to do ya. What?
Right, so what altitude do we climb into?
Going to 2,000 feet, 130 knots. Initial heading, heading bug of 290. Eventually turning to a GPS FMS of 276. Climbing at 700 feet per minute to 2,000 feet. Should be pretty simple for a big old stud aircraft like you be flying, man.
Well, it's trying to kill me already tonight.
Oh God! Welcome to Flight Night.
Kills saved my life.
Welcome to Flight Night, where if anything can go wrong, it frickin' will. Who's not ready to go, Bo? Watch me for the roll, Joe. Tiny bit of backstick. Whoa! Some weird wind. Doesn't matter. I got it under control. Oh, gear is up. Flaps are up. Increase RPM. About 2,400, something like that. Yeah. GP, or actually heading bug 290, climbing at 700 feet per minute to 2,000 feet. Got smoke. Find it. Form on it. Boom. Ooh, the roads look super sexy here, man. Wow, what traffic.
I was saying to Stuart, who could have gone and checked my money still in the town. Because Santander's a big bank in England.
Ooh. I've attained 130 knots, climbing through 1,200 feet on my way to 2,000 feet. Present heading bug is 290 when we reach the coast. We'll follow the coast here for a while, and then we're going to turn on our GPS FMS heading. Presently 275, but basically working for 2,000 feet, 130 knots. Follow the frickin' coast. Find your host. Ah! Look at that! That rhymed! Follow the coast. Find your host. I'm the hoster with the moster. Mm-hmm. Stuart's like, don't ever come visit me, you're a freak. How could that go bad? Turning left, follow the coast, watch me now. Shh. Yum. I love this airplane. When I grow up and become a multi-billionaire, I'm going to have me 2 of these.
I'll have a helicopter and a private jet. I'll have the helicopter to fly me to the private jet. See? Because you can't keep it at home.
Leveling at 2,000 feet. I want to go long, far away, like an Embraer Phenom 300 or something like that. Like I can flee America and get all the way to China in one flight. It's just a theory. Not that I want to go to China, but you know. Things are getting pretty silly in America. Presently at 2,000 feet, 130 knots. I am at a heading bug of 250, which is about 250 true. Our GPS FMS to our final destination, which is Lima Echo Alpha Sierra, is at 275 degrees, but we'll get jiggy with that so we can land straight in. ETA at this particular point is about 39 minutes, which puts us right on time. Oh my god, I planned this well. No, total mistake. Yeah, this peritoneal dialysis thing my wife is doing, it's like I decided I'm going to be the guy that hooks up the machine and makes all this stuff go and blah, 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 blah. So we go in there and it's like our trainer's teaching us this and teaching us that and showing us this and showing us that. And then I can't remember what day it was. Thursday this week, girl goes like, hands us a 6-page test. 6 pages. Goes like, yeah, you need to fill all this stuff out between the 2 of you and make sure you know what's going on. She leaves the freaking room. I'm like, what? But you know, we aced it, man. I'm the smartest mofo as far as peritoneal dialysis in the face of the earth, or at least this 2.5 square miles. It's amazing the stuff you learn in life that you don't want to know shit about.
Are you doing this in hospital or at home?
Home? Well, we've been doing it at a clinic, doing the training and stuff, doing single sessions and stuff like that, and running through all the setups and the prescriptions on the machine that runs this stuff. But Tuesday, we go live hot at home, 7 days a week, all night, every night. And I'm the guy that had to figure out, okay, well, depending on what the volume is of the dialysate bag and that stuff, we need to add heparin, which is an anticoagulant to that. So you need to figure out what you're going to do, and then get your syringes and your needles out and your heparin, and dose the bags. And so I'm here with syringes and needles and stuff, acting like I know what I'm doing. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I get into this? But it's work. It's gonna work. This is gonna work. Another thing that I didn't realize after this week is that after the COVID epidemic, which apparently nobody cares about, the incidence of acute renal failure, otherwise your kidneys just go get punched out, bam, you're done. No kidney disorder, no chronic kidney disease that lasts a decade, just all of a sudden you wake up one morning and your kidneys are done. That has, I don't remember what it was, Johns Hopkins and other things. It's the incidence of that is astronomical worldwide. And I haven't seen any of that in the media. It's nobody frickin' cares.
Nobody's meant to know.
Say again?
Nobody's meant to know.
Dude, the shit can be fatal.
If they publicise it, nobody would take the vaccines.
So you think it's the vaccine that causes this?
Yeah, fairly sure. It's a vaccine that screwed up my heart.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I want to take another.
God, I wish we could get a straight answer from somebody that knows what they're talking about.
Oh, they know what they're talking about, but they know how not to talk about it to you.
And why would that be? Somebody's paying them?
Yeah.
Guys seem to be doing a good job of keeping up here. Got a nice formation tonight. Well done, well done. From Stuart's perspective.
You're descending.
I fixed it. It's always hard flying an airplane from somebody else's perspective.
Just trying to do what they used to call boxing the tug. You used to have to do when you were learning to glide on new Voodoo, but it's a bit more difficult when you're not connected to the aircraft.
Ugh.
Use Aerotool.
Yeah, well, you're on Aerotool, but you had to go to the low position, so you went out to left or right hand side, then descended to low position, then come across to the middle, and across to the left hand side, then come back up, and then back into the middle.
So you can do aerosol in flight gear if you're not there.
Oh man, this is awesome shooting from Flash's perspective. I can see Stuart, see my aircraft in the lead, see the coastline, see the cool stuff to the left, low-lying fog and stuff, and in the valleys. Very nice. It is sweet. Nice formation, nice proximity. Minutes at a final destination of Limo. Oh my goodness, never drink and fly at the same time. Lima Echo Alpha Sierra. Present heading is 275 heading bug. GPS FMS to final destination 280. 5-degree offset, no problem.
This is really, really bad.
What?
This is really, really bad.
What's bad?
My cat is sitting engrossed in the Eurovision.
That's hilarious, man.
No, that's not right.
He's been brainwashed, bro. Guess send him with Alex to a box seat.
Is your cat going to vote?
I bloody hope not.
Isn't Kitty a conservative?
One thing, Voodoo, you don't know how lucky you are watching a YouTube video this afternoon, and there's a guy showing us all his 2.2 pistols, and this is the one my dad gave me when I was 12, and I used to carry it around with me all the time. You know, we can't do that in this country.
How old was dude?
Oh, this guy, I think his 2.2 Plinker he's got thousands of videos on, but he had like a collection of, you know, just these are my target pistols, 2.2s, you know, and there's hundreds of the damn things. But we can't just have things to collect in this country. You got to have a use for them.
Well, maybe.
Unless it's ammunition obsolete, of course.
Well, there's not. You want to be able to fire them. It's getting the bullets from obsolete calibers.
Yeah, you can only fire around with as long as the ammunition obsolete.
And we only fire 2.2s anyway, so you can't really make them yourself at home.
The funnest gun I got recently was Sig Sauer MPX PCC. It's a 9mm, basically a outtake on the MP5, and I don't know why I wanted it, but I did. Picked it up, and I mean, I can burn $100 worth of 9mm in minutes. It's just like, oh my god, this is fun. It's like pop, 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 pop. Shooting cans, put cans on a table out at 25, 35, 45 feet and just clear the table. It's just bangity, bangity, bang. It's like, it's tremendous fun, but it's just stupid. I don't know why it's fun.
You should get yourself one of those 2.2 caliber miniguns.
Ooh, see it.
Burn yourself 1,000 rounds in 30 seconds.
Well, I don't even think I need to do that.
It's a home defense weapon.
Oh, I don't think so. My wife does pretty dang good with a plain old 5-shot 38 special.
So you're going to do home defense, do big.
I don't know. I watched a video today of some guy comes to the door with a mask on and a gun in his hand and a piece of paper, and he rings the doorbell. And it's a doorbell camera, a Ring camera or whatever, and we're watching this guy standing there. And the people in the house are obviously like, what the fuck? And he keeps ringing the doorbell, then he beats on the door, and finally somebody from inside the house goes, "You're at the wrong house." And I'm like, that was the wrong response. It should be, the door's open, come on in. It's like, come on, man. This is the weirdest world I've ever seen. Never saw this coming. I guess home here recently, you guys are in a completely different world. I mean, I don't really know what goes on there, but home invasions where a bunch of people come up to your house at 11 o'clock or midnight or whatever and boot the door down and just take whatever they want, brutalize anybody inside, shoot them, whatever. I'm like, what's the solution for that?
In this country, you haven't hurt them.
What? Say again, I didn't get that.
Well, in this country, if you hurt them more than they're going to hurt you, you'll get arrested.
Yeah, it's kind of that way here now. It's like, well, they were just misguided kids and they booted your door in at 1 o'clock in the morning and threw your wife up against the wall and threatened everybody, and you pulled a pistol out of your pant pocket and wasted all 3 of them. Oh my God, you're going to jail forever. What? Oh, they were great. They were, A students or perfect students locally, blah, 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 blah. They just got freaked out at night. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? I don't know what to do. I never saw this world coming. The world we're living in right now, politically, economically, the shit that's going on, I never, ever saw this coming. I don't know what my options are.
Well, the UK is turning into a fascist state. You get arrested now for thinking about protesting.
Well, it's terrorism. I don't think it's any different anywhere else. Shit's changed so fast, so far so fast. I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to do. It's just like I'm taking it day by day. But yeah, I ran my own business for 20 years, a technology business. We fixed consumer electronics devices, trained our technicians, a bunch of smarty pants people, electronics engineering people. We made a great living. We had a great time, and all of that like evaporated in 18 months, just gone, like done. And ever since then, that was in 1999, 2000, 22 years ago, 23 years ago. And now I'm continuously like, what are we doing? How is this going to work where we're going? I don't know. The thing that scares me is young people. What are they going to do?
Well, my old company, they run it into the ground and give it to the Chinese. Now running merrily in Shanghai.
Oh, God. Did you retire then or find another job or what?
No, that was 20 years ago, but the way they did it, they just run the company into the ground, made it bankrupt. It took 13 years to sort the pension scheme out.
Dude, you're old.
And that was the biggest company in the town. 550 people worked there. If everybody worked there, there were about 500 making bits all around the country.
Jesus. We should all go do what Stuart's doing. At least we'll be independently employed. We'll never get a break. Work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but at least we won't be dependent on somebody else for our welfare.
Don't understand about the concept of adding value. You take raw materials, do work to it, and sell it for more money.
Basically, the world used to be built on this concept of you either you supply a premium service product and you compete with other lesser peoples to produce the best, and that's how you make more. You work harder, you work longer, you work smarter, you provide services and goods that your competition can't supply, and you prosper. And now it's all about slinging money and grifting. You can produce the best product you want to. You can produce the best mousetrap ever made, but if you don't have a multi-billionaire behind you pushing the strings, you're done. It's like a Monopoly game on crack, man. In my humble opinion. Not to wax political. So what's going to happen in Ukraine, you guys?
Russia's fucked.
What?
Russia's fucked.
It kind of sounds like it, because this week Wagner says, well, a week ago Wagner says we're going to withdraw because we don't have enough ammunition. We're not being supplied with enough ammunition. 2 days later, Wagner says, we're in because we got everything we need. We've been supplied with that stuff. And now, a few days later, Wagner says the conscripted Russian troops are fleeing in anticipation of the upcoming counteroffensive because, dude, they're all conscripts. They're not professional soldiers. They're like military workers, and they're like, it makes me wonder where they got the ammunition for Wagner. Did they just take it from the Russian troops or what?
Would you say the Victory Day parade. They had one Second World War tank.
Yeah, it was like a fraction of what it usually is, this big military doohickey. This year it was like a puppet show.
Yeah, because you haven't got any modern military equipment left except for nukes.
I mean, I don't know, but it looks like Russia's getting its ass kicked.
It is. Its population will not recover from this for decades.
So where does this go?
Russia's going to collapse, or he's going to push the button. One of the two.
I don't want that. It's like everybody in this country is bitching about, we're sending billions to Ukraine. Yeah, well, what will it cost if we try to solve this ourselves? Just keep supporting the Ukrainians and let them wipe the Russians out.
The one I don't get with USA, for donkey's years it was Cold War, fighting the Ruskies, Reagan and stuff, all around the world, proxy wars. And then Trump comes in and his best buddies with Putin. And nobody in your country seems to say, well, that's a bad sign as a weak leader.
No, which is a sign of a leader who got put there by Putin.
It's all about money, power, and control.
Well, a lot of his loans come from Deutsche Bank after he being bankrupted three or four times. And I think, where that money's come from is a bit dubious.
I'm under the impression, and I've thought this for years, I can't prove it, it's just an opinion, is that 0.01% of the world's population, the oligarchy, the big money people, run the whole show. And if you don't play the game, they either spend a couple of $100 million to have you eliminated, or they spend a couple of $100 million to purchase you. It's like a very small percentage of people, of oligarchs in America, in the world, which a shitload of those are in Russia, run the world. They just start counting out money on the table until you do what the fuck they want you to do. That's my opinion. It's like, it's pretty obvious that the government here is not by, for, and of the people, but they're all being paid to do what they're told to do. And it's not represent their constituency. I mean, how do these people be becoming multimillionaires on a $60,000, $70,000 dollar salary a year? I mean, where is this money coming from?
Donations.
No, they're misdirecting campaign funds and all that stuff. It's like, where does this stop? That was back to my initial question. Where's this going?
It's when all the normal people execute all the existing politicians.
It's like in this country, Boris Johnson, he got $250,000 or 300,000 legal fees for his defence against lying in Parliament. But he's a multimillionaire. He gets $250,000 for writing stupid articles for newspapers. He goes on speaking tours. But yeah, we're paying for him. Anybody else who gets taken to court get nothing.
These people are invulnerable. I mean, there's no way to get to them. Well, we just fined this guy $1.5 million. Fucking, that's a joke to those people. It just freaks me out. It's like, I'm just trying to get through the next 20, 30 years to retirement and stay healthy and shit. It's like, I really don't care what anybody else does, thinks, wants, says, where it goes. I mean, we're just trying to live here, man. You got a huge bunch of people here that think that they're going to run Ronald McDonald. Going to run Donald Trump again in 2024, and we're going to fix this whole thing, and then he's going to continue on and make America great again. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Don't they ask the question, why wasn't it made great like when it was in last time?
Nope.
He
Because
got cut short last time. He didn't have enough time.
yeah, because the swamp that is Washington D.C. was against him. Well, you don't think they'll be against him this time? Well, you know, it was a rigged election. Show me the proof. Well, there's proof everywhere. Show it to me. Well, here's a bunch. Here's a bunch of people taking boxes from underneath the table. Do you know any election judges? No, I do. I trained to be one. That's normal procedure. It wasn't cheating. You've been lied to. The guy's a pathological liar. Get over it. It's like, I keep hoping that with all these indictments coming up that eventually the guy will end up in an orange jumpsuit doing the perp walk, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, this is why this world is a bit run, isn't it? People like him will last forever. Putin and all the other dictators, and all the good people get all the diseases and die.
I do not know. I do not know where this is going. Never saw it coming. No idea how to get over it. I had a bad dream the other night where I woke up in a cold sweat where we went to the local Walmart, and this actually happened in 2020. It's the first time in my life. You walked in the store and there was nothing on the shelves. The store was frickin' empty, and I just gasped. I've never seen this coming, where you go to the store to buy something and there's nothing to fucking buy. The store is empty. Are you kidding me?
We have this in the UK because of Brexit. Shelves are
everywhere.
A lot of the items are empty, and the food has gone up on average about 30 to 40%.
Unbelievable. Frightening. I'm still terrified of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm a naive city kid, but it never occurred to me that you could go to the store and, well, you're going to starve. You're not going to eat today or tomorrow or the next day. Why? Well, there's nothing to buy. There's no food. This is America. It doesn't really matter. You're going to have to pull dandelions out of the yard and catch some birds. But anyway, enough of that. Sorry I asked.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I am genuinely curious. This group of international aficionados, you guys cumulatively, collectively, are my being in touch with what's going on outside of where I live, which, I mean, basically everything I hear and read is just dumb. Plus, there's billions of people that are subscribed to the conspiracy theories and stuff that... Are you insane? No, man, there's all this proof on YouTube. It's all a joke, man. Come on, you can't possibly believe that shit. Nope, they do. Okay. I'm going to stand over here and just mumble quietly to myself and buy a popsicle maybe or something. Oh, wait, there's none available.
Is that some smoke up ahead?
There is. There's a smokestack.
Have you watched that
Yep.
comedy series called Righteous? It's like about religion. That's quite funny.
No, never seen it.
John Goodman's in it as one of his fundamental preachers and all his family, and they're the biggest crooks going.
They are the biggest crooks.
Yeah, the Righteous Gemstones or something, I think it's called, the TV series.
I need a new private jet to take the word of the Lord across the seas. Donate $10.
Well, this is what he's about. He's like head of a church, and they're just rolling in the money. But all his sons and daughters, they're just biggest sinners going.
Biggest sinners. Final destination Lima Echo Alpha Sierra. Get 2 runway choices, 1-1 and 2-9er. We're going to use 1-1.
I don't need one. Tell you what though, this EC-135 burns too much fuel.
Ooh. Actual landing heading is going to be 108 degrees. It's runway 11.
Turn one of your engines off, Stuart.
No, thank you.
That's what they had to do in the Falklands, in the Wessex. They wouldn't let them land on the ships to refuel, and to get to where they could actually land, they were so far out at sea that to turn an engine off until they got there.
Watch.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Wessex power is marginal at best, even with both engines running.
Watch me for the turn. Heading bug 265. Heading bug 265. My mark. Stand by.
My friend was...
Mark. Turning left 265. Maintain 2,000 feet. 130 knots. Thank you.
friends in the RAF, it's helicopters, or he was helicopters, he was on the Wessex, he was on the Chinooks, and he was on the Mellons. And the Wessex, he used to say you had to make a choice, do you want fuel or do you want payload? He was in the flight that brought the last Wessex home from Ireland, my final flight.
Yeah, well, I read that book called Scram. It tells all the different helicopter pilot stories all through the Falklands. And that's quite a good book. It's written by a young pilot who was a Wessex pilot, but he's told all the stories from, scout pilots, Sea King pilots, and all the various things what went on.
He also used to tell me that if you're in the crew compartment of the Wessex, you used to come out full of oil because it used to rip down the gearbox above all the time.
Yeah, one of the stories was they were flying through the countryside and they saw this lone soldier tramping across the moors. So they landed, picked him up, and he was an SAS soldier on his own. And then there was the Sir Galahad and Trinston bombing. So they landed, took some wounded on board, and one of the guys had a leg badly shot up. And this SAS bloke got his knife out and chopped his leg off, threw it out of the window.
Wow!
Oh dear.
When they got to where they were putting the casualties down, he just disappeared.
Jesus. Looking for a GPS FMS of 288, which is our runway vector. Three minutes out. Turn right, GPS FMS 288, my mark, standby. Mark, turning right, 288, maintain 2,000 feet, 130 knots. We should line the runway. I'm hoping.
I see it.
I see dead people.
see them as well all the time. Every time I close my eyes.
Not the best alignment, but not bad. We're gonna call it good. Three minutes out. We're a few minutes late. Still not the worst flight we've ever had time-wise. I blame Stuart.
Shut up. At least I've saved the helicopter.
Shut up, Muppet. Descending at 700 feet per minute, my mark. Descending, bow, yippee-oh, yippee-yay. Frick, you guys in helicopters, Sonny, Stuart.
What?
You guys can land anywhere you want to.
Yes, I know.
Ooh, nice scenery.
I better start concentrating what I'm doing now.
Yeah, time to get into manual mode, boys and girls,
I'm
boys
in
and
manual.
girls. Some cool park up stuff on the left again. It's a pretty cool airport, actually. So, I mean, there's not a lot of cool eye candy, but it's cool anyway. I hear a helicopter. I think it's Stuart.
I see Sunny. Sunny, you're pushing that UE rather fast. I'm doing 135 knots. You just overtook me.
On final. Boy. Boing. I'm done.
Well, I've landed and parked.
Find Stuart, form up on Stu. Well, not on Stu, near Stu, because he don't like it when you jump on it.
No, don't jump me.
Don't touch him, don't hit him.
Okay, shut him down.
There's Stuart. Form up on Stu. Don't you mess it up now. God, this is hard to do. It's 7 FPS or whatever the fuck it is.
See you, Flit Hash.
Good night, dude.
Alex, it's next week's flight. I think that's the longest I've ever flown an EC-135 for, except for when I was doing Hems missions with it.
I was amazed you could set that thing down after engine failure.
I do practice auto rotations, something I do.
Sorry about that, Sonny.
User disconnected from your channel.
And we're done.
Alex says next week, well done. Next week, well done, you guys. Good job. Good scenery, good flying. Cool stuff. My belly hurts a little bit. That's because my wing like attacked you and stuff. Well, I apologize. Next week I'll bring Jack Daniels and it'll be better.
Yeah, bring Jack with you then. Go on.
Yep.
See you all next week.
See you all later.
Thanks, mate.
User disconnected from your channel.
We're done, kids. Mwah. I'll see you next week.
See you later.
Schlaft gut.
Exactly, whatever. Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.